late to this footage has been out for a good few weeks, I believe. Actually, might even be a month. Anyway, though, it's getting very close to the release date for the Suikoden 1 and 2 HD remasters, the Suikoden Danan Unification and Suikoden 1 and 2 remasters. Anyway, it's getting very close to that, so I thought, what better way than to go over some new footage while we get our mouths watering while thinking about this delicious new classic RPG brought to life with a fresh new lick of paint and some quality of life features. One feature I can't remember if I brought up in my last video, but just in case I forgot, I'll mention it here. We know that we're going to be having new difficulty options, so it's going to be easy, hard, and difficult, I believe. But that is good because the original games were quite easy, which personally I like. I prefer an easier game over a hard game, just my personal preference. But if you want that extra challenge, it's nice to know that it is now going to be available. Quick refresher on the Suikoden games. They came out in the 90s for the PlayStation 1. The first two games were on PlayStation 1. 3, 4, and 5 were PS2 games, and since then has been complete radio silence. We've had basically nothing aside from a few spin-off games, which I wouldn't even really count because they're not honestly that great and don't follow much of the Suikoden lore and change it in ways that are really not good. But the basic premise is that you build a base with your 108 characters, and yes, I said that right, 108. That's one of the wonderful selling points of this game, is that it has a wonderfully huge, diverse cast of characters, literally over 100, 108. Now, this sounds familiar, and you're thinking, where have I heard this before, i.e. Aiden Chronicles 100 Heroes? Well, that is literally the spiritual successor to this very game, this very franchise, Suikoden. So that is where it comes from. Also, the base building, I wouldn't necessarily say that Suikoden was the first, because I don't know, maybe there were others before, but it's certainly the first to my knowledge to do it. You can get a home base where your characters will go and they will hang out there. You can go and talk to them. They'll change the dialogue depending on where you're at the game. There will be mini games available. Facilities like a character might open up a shop or a storage place to store your items. You can save there. You can read mail. All sorts of really cool things. And as you get more characters, the base will improve and get bigger and better. Plus, the other wonderful thing about Suikoden is that it always has 3 different types of battles. War battles, one-on-one duels, and your normal turn-based combat. So the turn-based combat is pretty self-explanatory. That's when you're just fighting your regular enemies and your bosses. The war battles vary slightly for each game, but they basically work on a rock, paper, scissors basis. Suikoden 2 uses a grid system. Suikoden 1 and 2, Suikoden 1 uses a system where each character represents, or not each character, but certain characters per se will represent certain units, and each unit will be weak against one unit and strong against another. Thus the rock, paper, scissors format, and once you wipe out all the enemy units, you've won the war battle. Suikoden 2 takes on a more grid-based, S-based, strategy-based game format in that you have a grid that you can move around on, but it's very simplified. And the other games changed and improved yet again the formula, but those 3 battles are another key selling point of this game. Basically, what I'm trying to say, though, is that this game is amazing. It has an absolutely legendary story that you have to play for yourself, and I do not want to spoil here. But if you know, you know. A certain man called Luca Blight is the epitome of evil, and you will meet him when and if you play Suikoden 2, which I highly recommend that you do. Absolutely evil to the core. Amazing villain, amazing story, amazing cast of characters in both games. I really think it's going as well, and want more remakes, remasters of the other Suikoden games, or better still, or if we can get greedy and say, let's have them both, a Suikoden 6. Wouldn't that be amazing? So I really hope this game does well. But anyway, I didn't mean to go on for so long there, but it's just such an amazing game, and I want you all to know that. So let's go over this new footage that we have. Okay, and now we have another video. This one is of Tio's banquet. It's unfortunately in Japanese, so we won't be able to understand what they're saying, but we can enjoy it nonetheless and break it down. Let's have a look. Character portraits are so beautiful. I'm a fan of the original ones, but also really, really love the new ones and what they've done with them. It looks so young in this. Like, if only he knew what life had in store for him. Well, maybe he does at this point. I'm getting to that point. The others heading off towards the bank. More dialogue. Well, on the other hand, since it's in Japanese, it does sort of mean that we're not spoiled because we don't know what they're saying. Although I know it's a story anyway, but on a lot of those you don't. Spoil heavy trailers are generally released. Here we have Tia McDowell, one of the 6 great Imperial generals. So we've got Claire, Tan, Gremio, and of course Ted and Tia McDowell, our hero, all sitting down together in their house, a nice meal and a nice talk. Very close-knit family, at least they start off that way. And those character portraits are very beautiful. And really done a good job with this right thing that Konami's actually put their heart into this, and I think they have. And they had let us down in the past, but they're making up for it now. Okay, so that's that video. On to the next piece of news we have. Okay, here we have another video, the Suikoden 1 and 2 remasters. We have the Tinto City and the cook-off, so let's check it out together, shall we? Again, this is on Colvin's channel, link will be in the video description. One of the most fun games in all of Suikoden 3, in my opinion. Let's do a cooking mini game. In short recipes, you're climbing all over the place, enemies up to first frustration and things like that. Once you get to chef IO, you can periodically come back to the kitchen area and trigger the cooking mini game. And it's quite fun and it can be quite challenging. So here we have the mini game in action. You always have 4 randomly selected characters from 108 stars of listening who will become the judges. Those characters will then judge dishes that you and your opponent make. It's really quite fun and it's really adorable. It's definitely got the mind to fight. And actually make the first one, so we're going on to very, very fun. You're increasing the judges from the various characters and just goes at random. It adds classes to your ingredients, classes as an ingredient to your base recipe to change the recipe into what it's going to become. Absolute ton of fun. And here we have Nectar. We did have a video before with the Nectar fight, and now we actually see a cutscene with Nectar. For anyone that's playing it. Later, Well, that's that video. That was very cool. Like I said, we get to see the mini game in action, which is again one of my favourite mini games of all time, and certainly one of the best mini games in the Suikoden series, and one of my favourite villains in that clause. Very cool indeed. Okay, on to the next video. Okay, we have one more video to go over. I forget. This is rock actually hang on. More fun zone. And again, I love the character portraits. I keep on saying it, I can't help not saying it because they just look so gorgeous. Just cool Konami. Very original Konami. My name. This is actually the person that you talk to playing characters in Suikoden 2. There's Mengen. Captain Mengen. No, you know. Hopefully it's partly Japanese. But we still get a little look at our face. There's there. To be. I love this scene. It's so freaking adorable. Very sweet. Love the little early story game moment. I believe this is Joustin Hill, where the characters go to meet, well, when I say characters, I mean the various leaders of the various towns come to meet to discuss affairs of state and all that sort of stuff. It's one of those meetings. Very important story moment. Very cool that we get to have a little peek at it before the game comes out. And then we have Lady Annabelle, Lord Gustav, can't remember his name. You'll have to help me out with names I'm forgetting, yeah. One of the wingers, I believe. Yeah, I think they call them the wingers. It's one of the many races built out in the world. Many different characters, many different breeds and races of people.
Panadol Rapid works on pain relief 10 minutes faster than regular Panadol tablets.
Okay, so that was pretty cool. Out of all the footage, that was my favourite video. We got to see quite a bit. We got to see one of the wingers. We got to see one of the meetings at Jousting Hill. We got to see some of the ninjas in Rockaku Hamlet. Very, very cool stuff. So that's one I'm most excited for in terms of the videos. We have one more piece of news to cover, which is from the official Suikoden website. Okay, so we have one last thing to discuss, and that is some Suikoden pre-order bonuses. Unfortunately, we have two options to choose from, all of which are sold out. I'm not exactly sure when these came up and how long they were available for before they got sold out. Knowing the Suikoden fan base, it was probably pretty damn quickly. I wish I had known about it sooner, because I honestly didn't know about it until a couple of days ago, or I would have definitely brought both of them, or at least one if I had the chance. Simply just sold out. Whether or not we'll get more, I don't know. Considering their pre-order bonuses, it's kind of unlikely that we will get more. But he's hoping maybe they will release some more merch after the game is released, and we can get some then, or restock these. Hopefully, I mean, it's more money for them, so it's just good business. But we shall have to wait and see. But even though they are sold out, I want to show you, because there are going to be some lucky people out there with these items, as you can see in the picture above. So let's go and have a look at what you could have gotten if you had got in quick enough, and what some of you may be looking forward to getting, you lucky ducks. I shouldn't be jealous, but I am. I'm jealous of anyone who managed to get these. Okay, so for $99.99 you can get Symphonic Poem from Suikoden with Animation Music Bundle. Estimated delivery is March 2025, which checks out because, of course, the game is coming out in March 2025, 6th of March, to be precise. So let's read what it has to say. So it says, experience the enchanting melodies. I was going to say memories. Okay, start again. Experience the enchanting melodies of Symphonic Poem from Suikoden. A Blu-ray recording of the Symphonic Poem from Suikoden concert held on 16th of October 2022 at Tokyo Opera City Concert Hall, Takamitsu Memorial. This high-volume video captures the entire performance by the orchestra on the day, allowing you to fully enjoy the music of Suikoden. Additionally, as a special feature, the Blu-ray includes a newly produced Suikoden 2 animation music video. Please enjoy this music video created with original animation specifically for this Blu-ray release. The bundle includes Symphonic Poem from Suikoden with animation music bundle, decorative fabric Suikoden map, size 60 x 50 centimeters, 23.6 x 19.6 inches. Set of 6 postcards featuring stills from the animated video, a leather pouch with a Soul Eater ring pendant. Images for illustration purposes only. Product may vary. Very cool. So not only are you going to get this Blu-ray, which has this special animation they've done just for the remaster and for this pre-order bonus, a cool little cloth mat of the Suikoden world, set of 6 postcards, and a Soul Eater necklace. Oh my god, how I wish I had got in one of these items. But let's have a look. So we've got the fabric mat, got the Blu-ray, the leather pouch, and the set of 6 postcards and the necklace. Very, very cool. It's hard to say what my favourite of these is. Probably the necklace, actually, because I would actually wear that. But they're all very cool. Okay, so we have one more, which is this pre-order that we've gotten. Let's have a look at this. Suikoden 1 and 2 HD Remaster OST 7 disc set, $79.99. So this is what you could have gotten. Let's have a read of it together. A beautiful set of 7 CDs with the original soundtrack and arrangements of popular tracks. Includes a booklet featuring the track list of each CD with amazing artwork from the Suikoden games. So, you're going to get 7 discs which have music from both Suikoden 1 and 2, plus a book that has artwork and a list of all the songs. Very, very cool. Let's have a look at the picture, shall we? So we have this amazing book. I'm really curious to see what artwork it has in it. And then if we go down, we have a printed box packaging. Oh yeah, so I guess it all comes in a pretty little box. I love collecting boxes for things like this. A set of 7 CDs with jackets, Suikoden book box, printed box packaging. That's what you get. Very cool. So those are the items that you could have gotten. Again, I'm very jealous that I wasn't able to get them, but I hope some of you guys are able to. I just thought I'd spread the word. Here's hoping that we might get some more merch later on. But whatever will be, will be. Either way, it's not too long now until the game comes out. I sincerely hope that it does really, really well and sells really well, because at the end of the day, money seems to be what talks and what tells game companies that games are popular more than almost anything else, which makes sense but doesn't really make sense, does it? But if the game does do well, hopefully we can look forward to more Suikoden remasters, maybe a Suikoden 6 if we're lucky, even a Suikoden spin-off. Who knows? The world is their oyster from here on in. I hope they don't waste this opportunity to bring Suikoden back into the modern age, because it's a game that everyone truly needs to play at least once in their lifetime, if not many times over, because it's just that good. It's the kind of game you just go back to again and again, and it's never going to get old, and you're always going to enjoy it, and you're always going to find something new to love about it, because it's just so good and it's so worth playing and so worth going back to. And some games are only really worth playing once, and once you play them once, there's not much to be had from playing again. But Suikoden's definitely different, and it's got amazing story, amazing gameplay, just perfect on every level. So I really hope that this little video will help spread the word about this much loved and up until now almost lost and forgotten to time game series. But anyway, that's it for this video. I've been your host, the RPG Goddess Gamer. If you've enjoyed this video, please consider liking the channel, subscribing if you're not already, leaving a comment, sharing with friends, all that good stuff. Those little things help and mean a lot. But yeah, quick note, the majority of people who watch my videos aren't actually subscribed. About 90% of them actually who watch are not subscribed, so that's you. Don't be that person, please. Yeah, hit that button. It doesn't cost anything, it doesn't take very long, and it really does help. But yeah, I've been your host, the RPG Goddess Gamer, once again. Thanks for watching this video. I love you all, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Until next time, bye guys, I'm out.